happening here. She's going here. She's paying attention. The agreement was probably, let's get you to your spot first, and I'll adjust after. Okay, because one of the things that happens when you're blocking these things is when you're trying to do formation changes, sometimes. All right, what's going on YouTube? Today we are reacting to Hwasa Twit, requested by the Mod Monarch Max. If you guys got requests, head on over to the Patreon and join us over on Twitch so we can chat, talk, have a discussion about life. Anyways, let's get right into it. One thing that tripped me out when I first saw this is because I know it's not her hair, but it's tripped me out. Because it kind of looks like, it's blurry and it's fast, it looks like it's her hair. Nothing dance related, just something that's tripping me out. That's a beautiful freaking ripple, man. Like, and there's no beat happening, right? That's tricky, dude. Because obviously it helps if you know the rhythm and the counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Yeah, that happens fast. And you know, obviously most ripples happen because there's an audio cue that do 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 or do do do. This one's like literally nothing. So props. So, hey. That camera movement was a little jarring. Look at this. Look, this is a case study and a master performer right here. Very intentional eyes. Them too. Boom, boom. Look into the camera. Like really playing with it. And you can tell that she's like a performer first, then, you know, then everything after. Because she can sing, because it shows in her face. Look at that right there. Like, so I think they just gave us like 3 accounts of just like fun grooves. Let me see that. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so look, like it's still sold, like rolls, simple, like 1, 2, 3, 4. It worked because you're seeing shapes clearly, and again, that's one of the that's what I'm appreciating, the simple effectiveness of it, because this isn't a competition routine, and I give props to a lot of the artists who can do like essentially competition level choreography, but this is a great case of like great choreography, sits well with the performer. It's still it's simple and effective. 6, 7, 8. So this routine is not like writing, like not routine. This piece is definitely more reliant on performance rather than, you know, execution of the choreography, because there's a lot of moments of just like for this example, the sitting, ba, ba, there's a look, ba, that kind of stuff, like kind of a moment where you're just making eye contact. That's fun. Just to keep it in mind though, like just because it's simple does not mean it's easy. It takes a lot of effort to execute choreography in a simplistic manner. It's much easier to go hard. This hip sway, just to make sure that it doesn't, like, I remember watching Brandon, and those of you guys watching for the first time, Brandon is the artistic director for Temper Tantrum, give one of the other directors in Temper Tantrum notes in doing hip sways. Like this can easily, like if you do like to hold back like that, a simple hip sway compared to like a very bouncy hip sway, this one's more controlled, but still with the intensity of like, even that I feel like is too much. Like holding it back just enough to read. And you know, I could just be analyzing it, dancer over analyzes, but that's just what I think, because I've seen people where it can easily be just too much. So and then get that nice in between of subtle but still strong. Is it me, or does she? I feel like what she's rocking right now, this is nothing with dance, but I feel like she looks like Kim Possible right now. Doesn't she look like Kim Possible? And her too? Yeah, so like I like that. I felt like it was going big to medium, small, big, medium, small, this shape as a whole Someone's supposed to be there. See how there's like, it feels like there's a hole there. So 1, 2, 3. It looks like there's supposed to be like a diamond, because this, you see what I'm talking about in terms of the arm placements? Is there someone there? I wonder. Ooh, look at that. I like the awareness right there. Just watching the spacing, because when the artists, what do you call it, doing their thing, I remember here, pay attention to their eyes, boom, just looking to where she is, and then she kind of breaks eye contact to move. But this is, I appreciate that, because she's watching where she's going and watching, because you got to be mindful of traffic. So what's happening here, she's going here, she's paying attention. The agreement was probably, let's get you to your spot first, and I'll adjust after. Okay, because one of the things that happens when you're blocking these things is when you're trying to do formation changes, sometimes people collide, and it's like, okay, cool, I'll go here, and I'll go first, and then then you go after. So this is kind of like essentially telegraphing what the game plan was, being mindful, seeing that she's passing, then going, and then she goes to her spot, because she travels more than she does. So I'm appreciating that, like a simple transition to a spot, but it's like this the telegraphing of like, okay, boom, boom, and this is stuff that not everyone, like, I don't think many people talk about. Gorgeous shape here. I love this. Very strong. Boom. Trace up. Boom. Cute. Well, not cute, but whatever the intention was. You guys figure it out. What's the direction there? Oh, okay, it's just okay. See, there's something I just noticed here. Where the focus is for the feet. She's telegraphing diagonal. I don't know if she's watching, or if she's gonna, or she's, or she might be she lost balance and just weight shifted differently. Love that. That part's so cool. Da, 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 da. It's great. This is where I kind of would, sometimes you're told not to have to overly express for the artist, but this is where I wish they would have some sort of kind of facial expression, because it looks like a very bored body roll, yeah. And I'm sure that's it's gonna be different when he's on stage, or I don't know, depends on what the note he's given, but yeah, because as a backup dancer, you never want to outshine the artist. It's a fun moment. I love how her hands are in her pocket. Just I don't know, it just feels like when you put your hands in your pocket, it's kind of I don't know, it just I don't imagine wilding out with my hands in my pocket. Oh, she's going off right now. I wonder if she's the choreographer. Bam, bam. What is that? Not gonna lie, if I had the opportunity to goof around like that, I would. Oh, and I did. I did one of my last performances. I did something stupid during a freestyle. So do it wherever you can, everyone. Okay, so that's it. It was fun, effective choreography, simple, but still reads really well. Sits well with her. She's a queen of stage presence, and it's fun seeing her just do work. And this is props. All right, so let's get on to a performance video.